We've gotten a lot of new Pokemon information recently, whether it be actual announcements to gameplay stuff, but specifically the announcements lately, especially when you consider the ghost type Pokemon that we've seen. Last week we got Greavard. We saw Greavard for the first time. Super cool because, you know, it was right around Halloween. It was really interesting. And now we have another ghost type Pokemon that was actually kind of shown off yesterday, but never had an official name until today. I'm going to be talking about Gimmighoul today because Pokemon Company loves to put out new trailers while I'm at work, which is why this video is going up so late. So what is going on, everybody? My name is Nigo. Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. Let's talk about Gimmighoul. So Gimmighoul is the Pokemon that I talked about yesterday that was showing up after the Dratini Community Day in Pokemon Go. And today we got an official trailer showing off this Pokemon because in Pokemon Go, you would be able to find these gold Pokestops. And when you spun them, a Gimmighoul would appear in its roaming form. There are two forms to this Pokemon. It would appear in its roaming form, unable to be caught, but would then follow you around while you collected more coins. And these coins were then shown in like a little teaser with a chest on Pokemon's actual website that kind of indicated we would be getting a hint at, you know, the new Pokemon that would be coming. And then today we had an actual trailer showing off Gimmighoul, which is basically a mimic chest if you're familiar with them from other games like Dark Souls and games of that nature, Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of thing. It's a chest with basically a monster inside that would attack oncomers that were greedy trying to get into the chest. This is its own thing. Gimmighoul is basically a mimic chest, which I think is really cool because of the fact that this is the first open world Pokemon game. So the idea of chests being around in the open world, but being an actual Pokemon, that would be the mimic chest. That's really, really neat. So we found out that there's going to be a way to actually link Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, much like you could with Pokemon Let's Go, and there's going to be some sort of way that you're going to be able to use this to achieve Gimmighoul stuff. And right now, you're in Pokemon Go, you're actually able to acquire these coins that Gimmighoul wants to collect, and it's unclear right now how these are going to be used because from what we heard in a separate video, there was a 5-minute video where Professor Willow and Jock, the biology teacher in the Paldea region, were discussing Gimmighoul. Jock said that there is no actual way to catch, or he's never seen anyway, a trainer catch a roaming form Gimmighoul. He's only ever seen people catch the Gimmighoul in the chest. So it seems that there's going to be some tie-in to Pokemon Go where we're going to be able to acquire the roaming form Gimmighoul and then be able to use that to some capacity to get a special form of Gimmighoul in Scarlet and Violet, because there was a story that was told in this trailer between Jock and Professor Willow where a girl collected 1,000 coins and then was able to get a reaction from the Gimmighoul, and it looked in the trailer as if Gimmighoul was about to evolve, and then it cut away from that scene. So in my brain, what this reminds me a lot of is Meltan and Melmetal, where there's going to be a specific tie-in to Pokemon Go, and that could potentially be what is required to evolve the Pokemon. For example, the only way you could get Melmetal was by, you know, evolving one or from distribution events in Pokemon Go. That was the only way you're able to get Melmetal right now, 400 candies in Pokemon Go after using the special box and catching a bunch of them. So it reminds me a lot of that scenario where we're going to have to use the coins that we're able to acquire in Pokemon Go and actually use them to evolve potentially a Gimmighoul in Scarlet and Violet. Because right now there's not really a clear answer as to why we would be collecting the coins in Pokemon Go otherwise. This is all pure speculation right now, though. There's no real indication as to what we are using these coins for and how these games are actually going to interact, because they have made a point to say that you're going to be able to link up Pokemon Go with Scarlet and Violet. That is something that they made very, very clear. But how Gimmighoul is involved is unknown. For me personally, I think Gimmighoul is a really cool Pokemon. I really like the idea of a mimic chest. I think it's super neat. I think it's super cute. And I'm very keen to see how it evolves, if it evolves into a more monstrous ghost type Pokemon once it collects all the coins. I think it'd be a really cool side mission to trying to find, kind of like the what were they called, the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild, trying to find the roaming Gimmighouls instead of, you know, Korok seeds. It'd be Gimmighoul. That would be really cool in Scarlet and Violet, especially with the open world nature of the game. I think it'd be really fun. They kind of did something similar with finding the Diglets in the Isle of Armor. So for me, I think this is a really cool opportunity for an interesting side mission. Maybe even if we only catch roaming form Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go and we're able to, you know, to have the side mission in Scarlet and Violet, I think it'd be very, very neat nonetheless. So let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are. What do you guys think of Gimmighoul? Do you think we're going to be able to get both forms eventually in Scarlet and Violet? I'd imagine that'd be the case. Maybe roaming form is exclusive to Pokemon Go. I'm very, very curious, but I like this Pokemon nonetheless. I think it's a very cool design, and honestly, if Greavard wasn't a ghost type, I would run both on my team, but Greavard wins over this guy for sure. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you found it entertaining and helpful. Again, leave your comments and thoughts below, and if you found the video entertaining, leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon, Steam Deck, and Nintendo Switch stuff from me in the future. And check out Dubby. It's an energy drink. Add it to water. It's super good. Mix it up. Very good. Also have a hydration flavor. Turns your water to Gatorade essentially. No caffeine in that one. Use code Nico for 10% off your order. And if you want to see more from me, check out this video where I review the Steam Deck and talk about, if it's worth picking up, because it's really the only real competitor to the Nintendo Switch out there. And then also check out this video where I talk about Scarlet and Violet's gimmick. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be entertaining? All that fun stuff. So check that out from a competitive side of things. But like I said, that's it for this one, and hope to see ya in the next video. Peace.